Oh, attendez, j'ai oublié. Putain, je suis con. Moshi moshi chat. En attendant que je rectifie ce que j'ai oublié. Coucou Tete. C'est normal s'il bouge pas, vous inquiétez pas. C'est juste que je suis un peu con, je suis un peu déphasée ce matin. Moshi moshi. Ça, c'est les mochi. Nous, on parle du moshi moshi du halo. J'ai oublié de mettre la cam. Comment on fait à partir de là? Franchement, on se dit genre. Stone phase. Oh putain. Mais non, mais je sais pas, d'habitude j'y pense. Là, j'ai complètement oublié de sortir le téléphone. Pourquoi? On saura jamais. Ça arrive. Ah voilà, on va être tout cassé. Ah bah super, on bonk en plus. Déjà, si déjà je galère, si vous m'enlevez des neurones en me tapant sur la tête, on va pas s'en sortir. Hein, juste comme ça. En plus, j'avais encore mes lunettes sur mon nez, donc vous auriez pas vu grand chose. Euh... Oh. Et la Solari, comment ça va? Oh, attendez, attendez, c'est bon, je me secoue dans tous les sens, là. Comment vous allez, chat, aujourd'hui?
Oh, traveler. Ah, yes, what a gliding me just there.
Bonjour, you fucking ass. Voilà, il fallait quand même le... Elle a fait une 5Q. Qu'est-ce qu'il me raconte? J'ai pas regardé, donc je comprends pas ce que tu dis. Ça date, oui, ça date, Solari, effectivement, ça fait longtemps. Comment vous allez? Est-ce que vous avez passé un bon samedi, enfin une bonne soirée hier? Est-ce que vous avez passé une bonne semaine pour ceux que j'ai pas vus hier, justement? Ça va, vas-y, ça va. Va bien. Oh merde, j'ai oublié de lancer Mixed Up. Attendez. Ah. Le statut de pierre, tu as ressuscité. Waouh. Waouh. Tu es au froid. Tu t'es mis dans ton frigo? Parce qu'ici, même avec le ventilo, on n'arrive pas à être au frais. Alors qu'il pleut. Il pleut, mais il fait chaud à la maison. C'est un enfer. C'est un enfer. Piu, faudra que tu me dises pour le dosage son et trucs, parce que j'ai l'impression dans mes oreilles que le son était fort du menu. Mais après, en in-game, je sais pas. Sur la clim, d'accord. Sur la clim. Sur, pas dans. Bah après, si tu veux être dedans, je suis pas sûre que ce soit plus efficace, hein. Mais ouais, alors aujourd'hui, on fait pas de Sunday chill, parce que pour le petit topo, c'est qu'étant donné que les samedis, on se retrouve avec les copains pour jouer à Sunhaven, euh, bah du coup, aujourd'hui, ça sert pas à grand chose de refaire du chill, vu que j'avais envie de jouer à Hades, donc pour une fois, on va pas faire de Sunday chill. On verra bien pour les prochains. On verra bien pour les prochains. Mais aujourd'hui, du coup, c'est Hades 2. On va aller taper des trucs, on va se défouler un bon coup avant la reprise de la semaine, parce que bah, pour certains, le boulot, c'est ce soir à 22 h, et pour d'autres... Ou alors, c'est pas cette semaine encore, si, piou piou? Si j'ai bien compris, c'est ce soir. Et pour d'autres, c'est le travail, c'est demain, à 8 h. Ah, c'est drôle ça. Mais moi aussi, je travaille, mais demain, piou piou. Et puis, c'est pas de ma faute si quand tu prends tes semaines à 22 h, moi, je commence mes semaines, mes petites semaines, du coup. Je vais vous mettre l'écran de jeu. Mais comme je sais que les persos, ils apparaissent à gauche, il va peut-être falloir que je me bascule à droite. À gauche. À droite. Ouais, parce que ici, je risque de cacher les jolies images des persos. Je sais pas s'il va réussir à me trouver Hades. Trouve Hades. Il a pas envie. Merde. Père est bourrifon, ça. Et une capture. Pour un plaisir. On veut Hades. Merci. Et du coup, il faut que je me déplace. Oui. Je me cache derrière mes nénuphars et mes lotus. Ces soirées là. Arrête Pio, on va passer pour des vieux. Après. Enlever la veste que ça cache le moins possible. Voilà. Et du coup, voilà, on va taper des trucs. J'ai pas rebloqué mon avatar, on va le rebloquer avant de faire des dingueries. Voilà. Jouer, du coup, c'est celle-ci, parce qu'il y a moins de nuit. Je vois pas très bien sans mes lunettes, ça va être rigolo. Pourquoi méditer? Non, méditer. 17, 18. Il me faut un truc. Tu peux pas? Pourquoi tu peux pas? Il a plutôt, du coup. Ah, il faut que j'ai un glyphe à 1. pourquoi tu peux pas? Ah, automatiquement, mais si la condition associée est respectée. Une carte de chaque coup en différent de 1 à 5. Pas sûr d'avoir tout ce qu'il faut.
Eternity.
Cendre, j'en ai plus assez pour le reste. Ah oui. Bah on n'en met pas d'autres, voilà c'est super. Je connais plus les touches. Obtenez 50, ça c'est quoi? De toute façon il faut que je les augmente tous. Par que je les augmente tous, donc autant prendre certains qui sont un peu nuls. Alors attendez, faut que j'aille taper le mannequin, je me souviens plus. L'avantage c'est que moi qui fais du stream en anglais et français, bah là il y a les voix en anglais, et ça c'est plutôt cool.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
Much better off here than the morning fields.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Melinoe's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
How about some real target practice? He's got your hand. These old bones.
Ok. Oh les torches. Les torches.
Should help me gather bones.
Ah on va s'éclater chat. Ah franchement ça va être un plaisir. Un plaisir les torches, un plaisir.
Once more then.
Bah oui bah non mais j'aime pas du tout les torches.
Mistress guide me.
He's up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Apollo's light. Looks like a new path out.
Oh.
Wastrels.
Va falloir retravailler les réflexes là parce que ça va plus. Hein.
Bones for the broker.
Bah c'était avec le bonus dessus, c'est pour ça que je les ai prises. Est-ce que le son ça va plus? Parce que j'ai l'impression que c'est grave fort.
Vitality.
Bah c'est juste dans mes oreilles alors, hein, c'est probable aussi. Camouille. Camouille. Attendez. Camouille. Tu peux éviter de miauler à la mort dans le couloir, s'il te plaît? Bah, c'est mieux que tu évites. Bébé. Patoun. Hello Anno. Comment ça va?
Hephaestus.
The phone was ringing, so I answered.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? They have that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Oh oui, je veux des explosions.
Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
Oui, bah oui. Après, moi, cette semaine, ça va. Je suis plutôt contente de bosser parce que c'est ma petite semaine. Les Mésis, bonjour.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
Mommy, yes.
I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
She's off. You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless.
On n'a pas les mêmes momies. Comment ça?
You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support. Got you.
Némésis a peut-être mauvais caractère, mais moi je la trouve jolie.
More. All right.
La prochaine que vous subirez des niveaux supplémentaires, votre vitesse de déplacement augmente. Ah, quelqu'un à qui parler ou... Un hectare, un hectare. Je déteste cette arme, vraiment, genre... Je devrais peut-être me laisser mourir. Mais ouais, Némésis, elle a mauvais caractère. C'est parce qu'elle a le seum, c'est pour ça. Ta mère c'est ton père, mais ta mère c'est aussi ta mère.
A boon. Olympus, I accept this message. Split path.
Ouais, non, le gameplay des torches, c'est pas... Je préfère me taper au cac, moi. Non, j'ai pas la canne à pêche.
Salutations.
There you are. I trust the Dark of Erebus was not too much to handle with the ever-burning flames of ignium to light your path.
No, Headmistress, it was not. Although I've much to learn in how to wield these flames.
Non, j'ai la pioche, j'ai les trucs pour les esprits et la pelle. Il me manque la canne à pêche.
Then you have come to the right place. Show me how you make the shadows dance. You consuming flame.
Oh no.
Selene smite you.
Ça marche, Pupiou. Et GG pour le level up Solari.
Need to recharge.
Eh...
You have grown physically quite strong. But spiritually, more is to be done. The altar of ashes. There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
The consecration of ashes.
Bah tiens, même sur ma partie, j'ai pas ça. Comment ça? Jamais eu ce truc-là.
The Titan.
Fair, you little one.
Could try a different one.
I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way, since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you
Oh.
soon.
Ah.
Check. Keep practicing, Skilla. Stay where you are.
On va aller chercher des cendres.
Spells are up. Together we shine.
Together we shine. Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
Pépé.
Very well. Fight on, sister.
Oh no.
Putain, c'est le rat vénère, mais non, mais quel enfer! Mais je vais me faire bully par un rat encore une fois, quel enfer! Ah oui, c'était sûr! Oh mais quel enfer! C'est atroce! Je me suis fait bully par un rat! Je me suis fait bully par un rat!
My brother's realms. Though if it's any consolation, those aquatic monstrosities you face are in for a real shock.
No getting used to that.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm. In the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent.
Ça va vite s'écourter, ça c'est moi qui vous le dis. Hein.
Excuse me.
Est-ce que lui, je lui avais déjà donné... bah je ne sais pas.
As you've made no attempt to snap my head from my shoulders, unlike many other things lurking about, I'm compelled to give you this. Just as a casual acquaintance, to be clear.
You give me such tokens of affection, full knowing I've already got a lot of them, and, more importantly, am spoken for. Fine. Here's something to remember me by.
How could I ever forget you, Narcissus?
I have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go. Warm wishes.
Thanks.
Narcisse, l'amour qu'il porte à sa propre beauté est si fort que l'ironie de son châtiment lui échappe complètement. Même dans la mort, il continue de contempler inlassablement son reflet dans l'eau. Pour certains, l'amour-propre est une vertu, pour d'autres un péché. Et toi, qu'en penses-tu?
Always use more. More serpents.
Oh, piou piou. Je me suis fait bully par un rat. Du coup, ma vie, elle a pris une claque. Et là, je vais mourir très bientôt, je pense.
Spilled half my blood back there. Ash for my arcana.
J'ai une tabulie. Ah bon.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I do not care to see the glimmer of the golden coins that Charon takes from you. It is far too much like the light of day, which likewise I can stand only so long. Look forth.
Mine. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
J'aime pas le... Ah si, c'est le boss. J'allais dire, j'aime pas l'icône. Bah oui, c'est normal, c'est le boss. On a 7 PV. On va se faire défoncer la gueule.
Hey, girls! Oh, surprised to see us again, lady? Because we're not going anywhere. This is our big comeback tour, after all.
I thought I dealt with you last time, yet here you are. Am I going to have to drive you back into the sea?
I don't know. Am I going to have to tell Jetty and Roxy to play their hearts out? No, I'm not. Because that's just what they do. Don't you, girls? And here we go!
Voilà.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
J'ai même pas eu le temps d'esquiver, genre 4 PV, genre je vous ai pris l'attaque et puis rapide. Ah bah oui, non mais...
Hey, Artemis. I got you something. This is a very special treat, Phrynos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn.
Ouais, je pourrais avoir mon pet.
Meet me in the training grounds. Dora must be hiding for a bit.
Do you have a moment?
Peace, Lord Moros.
Ouais, on va profiter de la petite musique avec la madame.
If I may, Princess, the faded list of minor prophecies. Have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The faded list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled.
Moros, l'un des fils de Nyx est l'annonciateur de la fin. Ton manque d'expérience en dehors de la pratique de la magie ne te permet pas de comprendre pourquoi il est si détesté. Les trois moires dépendent de lui pour assurer le bon déroulement de leur dessein. Vous êtes prêts pour un moment musique avec Artemis, que la musique est vraiment trop belle.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Hey.
There we go.
Voilà. Voilà, allez, profitez de la musique, chat. Alors, je pourrais y rester des heures, chat.
Next time.
I see that look and know you must be going through a lot, Melinoi. But don't forget what we decided here.
We leave our worries at the threshold to this little clearing, yes. Though, don't you ever slip? Catch your mind drifting
Attention,
back to
Alt Tab frise ton écran. Oui, oui, y a pas de problème. T'inquiète.
That's what the song is for. It doesn't make our troubles go away. It's so we can...
Not now. Order approved. Moonlight guides you. Death to Kronos?
Sure.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Hello?
Our altar can be purified.
Pas ce qu'il faut.
Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him.
Because you are weak. No, c'est vraiment du bully puissance max avec elle.
Truly, how utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave. May moonlight guide you.
Shadows conceal you.
Good girl, Hecuba. May moonlight guide you.
And you as well. How's life of late down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear.
De sacrées horreurs, ouais, ouais, un rat qui m'a défoncé la gueule. Un rat.
Handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Scylla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Well, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Thanks for the follow, and yeah. I just get belied by a rat, but it's fine. Non mais un vrai rat.
Full grown.
Plenty of room to grow.
For the big party tonight. Yeah, I am always excited to take screenshot of people.
I've had these in my head for long enough. Oscion Katoski. So mote it be.
Okay, thanks again for the follow and welcome here. We talk a lot of baguette, but it's fine. We can switch on both. Robbed! You said she robbed you? Like she told me like I can what she was talking about the fact that I'm drawing and like if you death roll on it, so I'm not sure I want to try a death roll thingy or I will get like put in something. Yeah. Because you were hired by a death roll, I mean imagine if I do a death roll with her. And then she will ask me for to draw.
I should be able to increase my grasp. Don't have enough. The boatman. The unseen.
This roll sounds a bit dangerous for some reason.
I think I can raise my grasp.
2 wins, 56 lost streak. That's a lot. I'm not a bit like I'm not lucky with dice, so I guess it will end badly.
No use. Death.
Euh... 18. Voilà.
Ready.
Oh.
That concludes our little orientation.
This has great first.
This will be good weapon. Best out of 5 for me to win one. Oh lord, that's a lot.
I knew you'd make it here.
Don't waste your strength on those. We've got to get rid of those. Let's even try that here. We always get back up.
Oh, j'ai besoin d'un truc qui est à l'extérieur, putain. Ça, bronze, oh, putain.
Freenos, you're here. Come along.
It seems we have a new disciple.
C'est une grenouille.
Count right now. Heading out. A moon drop. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I held to faith your task would not require you above, only below. But Hermes indicates the threat here on the surface now looms larger than we thought. Rise to us then, whenever time permits. Which suits you? Wolf Howl. You were remarkable.
Freenos, un familier amphibien avec lequel tu t'es lié d'amitié dans ton enfance. Son passe-temps favori consiste à gober tout insecte osant s'inviter dans ta modeste résidence. Yeah, that's just a frog.
Come, wastrels.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then with gods, these things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Whew, that's hot.
De la vie ou encore améliorer mes... Prendre de la vie.
There.
No. Oh, c'est pas grave, j'ai pas assez pour le reste. Je peux pas aller au boss. Pas de mini-boss.
Spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. Cut and fold it. Welcome back.
Salutations.
Oh, you. No, what is that? An amphibian. Get out of here, my friend.
Oh no.
Get out.
Ah, j'arrive pas à ouvrir ma bouteille de jus de fruits. Ah, bah quel enfer. Ah, c'est bon. C'est une dinguerie. Il est trop bon ce jus de fruits. Je veux que ça maintenant.
Steady yourself, Arachne. This is Phrynos. Phrynos is a friend. A familiar friend of mine, in fact. He means you know.
C'est un caraïbos goût goyave et framboise.
But we may need to safeguard.
Oh, that is a relief. Well then, Phrynos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too.
Oh, ils vont partager les mouches. Trop mignon. Oh,
Fate fabric.
c'est joli. Une robe violette, j'aime bien. Non, j'ai pas envie d'aller faire un mini-boss.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
J'ai pas assez d'argent pour acheter quoi que ce soit, putain.
Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep.
I mean, j'aimerais bien retrouver Thanatos, moi.
Forgive me, I must have misunderstood.
Pardon.
This is of greater use this way. Into the purse.
Congrats for your level up.
A gift.
Oui, de l'argent. Money, money, money.
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. Be at peace.
Oh. Il fait un purifiage rapide. Bah, ça se dit purifiage, hein, purification. J'ai pu parler la France. Je parle trop en anglais pour savoir parler français correctement maintenant. Vos techniques infligent la portée des techniques. Vos techniques infligent 15% de dégâts de rebondissement. La portée, vos techniques... Ouais, mais c'est que sur la technique. C'est pas grave.
My silver shines.
De la vie encore.
One of those golden urns that I revealed. Some coins.
Toss a coin to your witcher. He talks about coin. Allez, on retourne tabasse notre prof.
Found something new to wear. A flash of silver, limb and auros. So the sister blades availed themselves.
Bah, je les ai quasiment toutes, madame.
The other nocturnal arms shall follow their lead, I expect.
Nyx entrusted them to you to safeguard the realm as a last resort. But this cannot possibly be how they were meant to be used.
And why ever not? To safeguard the realm, you shall have to clear a wide variety of obstacles standing in your way.
Woo. Oh. Mais... Oh. Elle a esquive mon ult. Pas grave.
Your growing skill with limb and auros makes you something to be feared. Good.
Oh, I'm terrifying. Kat. N'oublie pas qu'elle t'a... Oula. N'oublie pas qu'elle ne t'a instruite que dans un seul et unique objectif et que ce n'est qu'une fois celui-ci accompli que tu pourras songer à apprendre tout ce qu'elle ne sera jamais en mesure de t'enseigner. On a appris aujourd'hui en se tapant avec notre prof. Ouf. Oui. Mais il est encore là, lui. Il veut du pain. Oh.
You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are. whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Done there.
Oh, j'ai mon petit pion grenouille qui me suit. Incroyable. C'est trop mignon.
That briny smell. That's settled.
J'ai jamais eu la grenouille avant. Faut juste lui donner une croquette. Faut juste lui donner une croquette.
Got it.
Yeah, looking good, man. You are looking good.
Some seeds.
Don't even know, right?
That shade needs you, Phrenos. Be free.
Thought they'd never leave.
The mirror sheen of the standing waters all about, revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good view.
Sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
Ouais, je me pose la même question, c'est faux.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me as a friend.
Il est si fort le son de celui-là, mon dieu. Je suis quasi carrément tentée de prendre ça. Pour les fleurs.
Some nightshade.
Forcément, fallait que je me tape un... Oh, pas le rat, hein, par pitié, hein. Oh non, des petites méduses. Faut pas que Mia, elle voit ça. Ça serait horrible. Oh, waouh, calmez-vous, par contre. Ah, elle m'a fait trop mal. Il est à l'aise même dans l'adversité et incapable de rester en place tout comme les mers sur lesquelles il règne. Ah. Je sais pas, est-ce que je lui ai déjà offert un premier cadeau? Attendez. A priori, oui.
Scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
La pose du glis. Calme-toi par contre. Bah c'est pas que je veux pas, mais on va aller se soigner, hein, parce qu'après je crois qu'il y a le boss dans pas longtemps. Mais il a pas de soins.
Moonlight guide you, my lord. This should help.
You really have to pay that Charon character in
Ah, tu fais des tests de son, d'accord, du piou.
Doesn't seem fair at all.
Aphrodite non plus, je crois que j'ai pas offert de cadeau.
Water sprouts activated. Back to dust.
Je crois, attendez. Non, je n'en ai jamais offert, du coup, offrir un cadeau.
Great Aphrodite.
Je spamme pas pour rien, bah je sais pas.
Gods and goddesses combined. Though this one come.
This is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You are.
Elle est nue.
I must return the gesture, so please take.
Madame.
I insist.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift.
Gorgeous, I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Les cheveux me font chier, j'ai des petits cheveux avec le ventilo qui me viennent dans la gueule, c'est pas très agréable.
Make the sacrifice. Good.
Non, je vais peut-être pas utiliser le portail de l'autre là en sacrifiant ma vie, je vais mourir si je fais ça.
Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, granddaughter.
Oh non.
The underworld you never knew, but you did not miss much.
Need to get out.
So you can see a pathway out.
Bah oui, forcément.
Even still, you rush headlong toward oblivion.
Ah oui, ce niveau. Ah oui, non, mais du coup, moi j'ai quasiment plus de vie, donc je me fais défoncer. Genre, ça va pas être glorieux non plus comme run, celle-ci. Autrefois, la plupart des morts se rassemblaient dans les prés de l'asphodèle, mais un jour ou une nuit, le phléguéton flamboyant sortit de son lit et inonda ces derniers de ses eaux enflammées, tant et si bien que les malheureux défunts ont été contraints de trouver un autre refuge. Qui sait à quoi ressemblent ces contrées de nos jours? Pour nous, elles ne sont plus qu'un rêve d'un temps révolu.
Ashes. Merely a vision.
On va prendre ça, y a pas le choix.
Limestone. Moonlight guide us. Here
sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh yeah, and mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself.
La batteuse, ok. Ah, c'était sûr, j'avais pas assez de vie. Ah, ça m'énerve.
Frenos, you there? We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Frenos?
Presque, bah oui, mais c'est pas presque qu'on veut, je veux la passer.
Come forth. Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not happening.
May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works. Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning, so... Huh, I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
It's a big place.
My greetings.
Another prophecy. May moonlight guide us.
Lui, j'avais déjà donné un cadeau aussi.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
I understand.
transpired?
As we improve ourselves, so does our craft.
Oui, plus de parcelles pour planter des fleurs.
Your will is done.
Oh.
Odds on assignment, huh? Into the earth you go.
Oh. Avec les... Il faut que je fasse les fleurs, comme ça on pourra aller dans les bains, et il faudra la taverne aussi, comme ça on pourra aller boire.
Essences of shadow to the surface rise. It'll be worth the wait.
Yes.
What now? You trying to get me in trouble with the headmistress or something? Why don't you take your bottle before I smash it and get your scrawny ass out of here?
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Isn't personal? You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Kronos took them all.
Congrats for your level up, Tab.
I lost more than my mother, too.
Uh,
Mine.
Oof.
It's yours to you. All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Ça c'était pas très gentil, Némésis.
Silence.
C'était pas très chacha, hein.
Moonlight guide you, broker.
La violence, on est où là?
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Kronos was waiting for me again outside of Erebus.
Bitch.
I recognized him right away, but I could do nothing against him.
Wily bastard. Arrogant to the last. What did he say?
He thanked the fates that we had finally met, as though he'd been searching for me all this time. He told me not to make the same mistakes.
Il est si chaud. Il fait trop chaud encore.
Eject that poisoned memory from your mind. He knows nothing of the fate's designs. I shall reinforce all our protective sorceries, and you fear not your enemy. Slay him.
Slay.
Who's a good girl? You're safe here. Thank you for having faith in me. Take care, Father. What say the cards this eve? Much deeper than it looks. Expanded my collection.
Du coup, normalement, c'est le truc que j'ai pas.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away.
C'est l'arme que j'ai pas qui est boostée, donc on va jouer la lance.
Yes, sir. I see you found your way from Erebus.
Hein, le... Le bâton, quoi. Mhm.
Here we go. For my family.
My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous? Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes then. I mostly stick to bewitching gods and mortals myself.
That's a feeling there.
Allez.
I'm ready.
Hop là. Est-ce que j'ai déjà son cadeau? Je sais pas. Bah allez, hein. On va tenter.
You'll permit me, almighty chaos. I wish you to have this gift of nectar in accordance with my
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
J'aime tellement la vibe de ce perso, genre ça me... Genre j'aime trop. C'est tout.
Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Ah, je sais pas trop quoi choisir vu que je les ai déjà tous pris, ceux-là.
Should be manageable.
Return now whence you came.
For my father. Vengeance.
Chaos. Il y a d'innombrables éons. Une faille s'ouvrit dans l'infini, et de ce chaos émergèrent la nuit, les ténèbres et les plus basses profondeurs de notre monde. Et au fil du temps vint tout le reste, le désir, la mer, et ainsi de suite. Ce seul point d'origine existe encore de nos jours, et observe attentivement depuis son domaine les fruits de son œuvre. D'une certaine manière, il ne serait guère incorrect d'affirmer que tous les êtres vivants peuplant ce monde forment une seule et unique famille, car après tout, ils partagent sans exception ce même ancêtre infiniment singulier.
I merely borrow this. There he is.
The Fates themselves knew Kronos would be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Shadow spinning. Such rage it must have felt.
As you embark on your fateful voyage yet again, my niece, I have something for you. The newfangled boons we offer haven't always swept you off your feet. And we have older, sometimes stronger blessings as well.
Yes, plein d'argent. Il y a qu'un chemin, c'est pas trop difficile.
Move along.
May moonlight guide you.
Keep practicing. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while. Let me have it. That's the best you can do.
Ah oui.
Zeus, take you. Lord Hermes.
Hermès.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
I know it's not an easy trip, or even possible for you right now heading all the way up here, but just imagine how hard it is for our family to swallow our pride and ask for aid. Things are that grim.
And we're off.
Hermès, de tous les Olympiens, il est celui avec qui tu es la plus familière. Ses responsabilités l'amènent souvent aux confins des enfers et parfois dans leur profondeur. Sa célérité est connue de tous, mais beaucoup sur lui l'est bien moins. Ses compatriotes de l'Olympe le sous-estiment. Je suis pas sûre que la phrase était très claire, très... Enfin... Bref.
Valuable enough.
La phrase, elle me paraissait bizarre.
silver.
Deep in the endless woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural means.
I knew we'd find this place. I can use this.
Oh.
I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then
C'est un corbeau!
I do. Rocky, pleased to meet you. Let us protect each other from now on. See you at the crossroads. Not thirsty, but hey. Such secrets in this staff. Salutations. You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods.
At last.
Corbel, ah bon.
Company along. An unassuming choice. Your amphibious friend does not appear to have capacity.
I never trust appearances entirely, headmistress, and no, neither do you. This must be an exciting night for.
Elle est en train de critiquer mon pote la grenouille là. Vous reconnaissez?
We are not here to entertain your woodland friends, Malinois. Pray they don't get underfoot.
Oh. Ah merde.
You wield Discura capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now,
Yeah.
farewell.
I passed the test.
Raki, ce corbeau au plumage d'albâtre s'est pris d'affection pour toi, te méprenant peut-être pour la lune elle-même. Son bec est si dur qu'il est capable de fendre la roche.
closer.
Un corbeau d'acier. Arrête de te moquer de mon corbeau. Donc.
At least my feet are clean.
Hello. Ah ah. Attendez, attendez. Eh. Et je veux pas un boss.
Down the drain. More hippos.
It's going well. For the moment. Congrats for your level up, T-Hub. Just a bit hard to kill the siren for the moment.
Alright.
I already tried to kill Kronos once or two times. I don't remember well. It's been a while. I didn't play Hades 2, so. But I already goes to Kronos, yeah, maybe one or two times already. I didn't kill them, but
moonlight guide us. Those spiders get around.
Non, j'ai pas envie de retourner là-bas.
Here you are.
I found you, but my light is but a flicker at these depths. You trace the secret path between Poseidon's and your father's realms. What lurks here has no love for either one. The choice is yours. Lunar Ray.
May moonlight guide us.
And here we go again.
She came.
Oh, nice.
They say
Congrats.
songs are to die for, but lately we don't get a lot of company. Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Because somebody's been smearing our good name.
Your reputation is yours to build or ruin. Doubt anyone I know has even heard of it besides.
Well, compared to the first one, like, Hades was already bit hard at some point. But yeah, Kronos, it's another level.
Come on, gals. Let's go all out again before the crowd shows up. And they're going to show up. I just know it. Showtime, gals.
Encore. The one I have right now and the 2 blades. I just ate the torch and axe I don't really know. And the skull I don't really play with it. I don't know. Okay, done. Oh. Yes, exactly. Twin blade and stuff for the moment.
Time to dry off. It's so... ugh.
Amid the overgrowth near to the lowest reaches of the underworld, lurk the innumerable souls who cling to shreds of love and hope that long since ceased to be.
It's rather bleak down here. A golden bough. Going to be a problem. Get shocked. I can do this. Corruption cleared. go now. The Phantom Lair. Out of my sight.
Je vais très certainement mourir. C'est quoi ce monstre? I know. Thank you for the follow. Ah. Ah. It's not my day.
I don't like Phantom Lairs.
Ah ah, c'est drôle. Je vais aller finir 1 heure, je vais aller faire une rip. Je vais aller faire 1 heure de TFT, je vais voir, ça va être beau. I kinda feel tired of this. Maybe I should play some teamfight tactics. Oh.
Hey. Moonlight guide us and all.
I'm staying right here.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
I'm fine. It's just, I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good.
Princess?
Moonlight guide you, Shades. Moonlight guide us.
Proceed with care.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Kronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting myself into.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
I'll be waiting. Fresh from the pot.
Numerous are the responsibilities of Hecate, Witch of the Crossroads, unseen watcher between realms, and keeper of the key to pathways hidden even to immortal eyes.
And our headmistress.
Back in one piece. I'm not the sort to dwell too much about what the three fates may have in store for us, goddess, but I do have a bit of fabric we attribute to their work. And now...
Fate fabric. Few better ways to ensure the cauldron properly conducts a magical effect. I could definitely use this if you'd be so kind.
Oh, I'm not kind. I just don't like to lose.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two. Live and thrive.
Pas beaucoup de graines, moi.
What now?
Oh!
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for
On va
heaven.
pouvoir aller sur la surface?
So mote it be. little while. Salutations. What you said to me before about my mother, that was very cruel.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
He's so mean.
Moonlight guides you, broker. Broker. Fair trade.
Oui, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Pourquoi tu t'enjailles pour du soleil?
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. I have this. Rocky, welcome. Good bird.
She's here.
Moon and Oros. May moonlight guide you.
Moonlight, yeah. How have you lately fared against the lurkers and the serpents all that way down in the watery depths? No one
L'air frais du soleil et la brise de la...
very different things.
Est-ce que l'air frais du soleil, Pew?
They're significantly stronger than the lost souls lingering around here. They have no sense.
They're basically just walking fish, young one. Not much for conversating, but they'll stick you with a trident just fine. Don't you let them.
I won't.
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices, which provide...
Être sous terre fait perdre la boule, non? Ah bon?
The crossroads between realms. Below, the path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus.
Waouh. Joli beau. Allons, ça va. Oui.
To the surface.
Mais on va souffrir parce que bah pour l'instant on peut pas être dehors.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
As expected. What?
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Damn you, Kronos.
Look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
J'ai besoin de minerais, sinon je ne serai pas là.
A bat cage, but no sign of any bats. Return to Shadow
les dégâts continuent parce qu'on peut pas rester au-dessus.
You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
You're back.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright,
Yes, it's a
how
frog.
angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Hail, Shades.
Cause du décès censuré.
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
And listen to the frogs.
From the audio show. Yeah, so I need to keep it as a friend. Congrats for your level up, Lynn. Et GG pour le level up, Pio. T'as changé de yokai d'ailleurs, tu es un Zashiki Warashi. Attends. Tu es l'esprit d'un enfant qui protège les enfants. Voilà.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Goddess.
pleasant dreams.
J'ai le nez qui me chatouille, c'est horrible.
Hold on, Father. Death to Kronos, sir.
Well, the good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
Ah bah je suis pas partie longtemps.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. Nemesis must have a head start. Moonlight guide you.
Bon, je vais retourner en enfer parce qu'il faut que je récupère des fleurs et des graines.
Get over here, young one, right now.
Salutations.
You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
Ouais, il me manque mon potager, j'ai trop l'habitude des jeux de ferme.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't?
Ah oui, c'est vrai, il faudrait que j'aille chercher les ingrédients là-haut parce que sinon je vais être emmerdée.
For the Silver Sisters. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Please make your choice. Twilight curse.
Together we shine.
Onward to your goal.
This again.
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return.
What? From the forge.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need this stuff or not?
Rocky, go. Why, thank you. This isn't working. Lovers.
Eh. Mais j'ai du bronze pour faire ma canne à pêche. De toute façon, faut que j'aille récupérer des ingrédients là-haut, j'ai pas le choix.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Greetings.
What did you used to do, Lord Moros? I mean, before all this. I have only the vaguest sense of it.
I served my sisters, the Three Fates, both as their advocate and as their guardian. The Fates determine when mortal lives draw to a close, and also sometimes how. I would bear witness to these more specific weavings.
The mortals must have appreciated your diligence. Has somebody else since taken over your responsibilities? What is all this?
You could say that, I suppose.
Looky who.
Disgusting.
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
No sign of headmistress.
Not even the wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sacker of cities, Odysseus.
They say never to underestimate that man.
Come on.
How have my favorite creatures been surviving recently? Moonlight guides you. Vengeance for my father. Greetings, father.
So Doom has come to stay with us a bit. My last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here?
Moonlight guide you.
You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that.
Oh, for me? Can't find another way to test one of your poisons, I guess. You witches aren't as subtle as you think.
That's exactly what someone who is unknowingly poisoned by a witch might say, you know.
De toute façon, il faut que je fasse un séjour en enfer pour au moins skip un peu plus la production dans le chaudron et... Je ne jouerai pas les torches.
The rod of fishing. Shall the rivers yield to us? Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
That creepy artifact is yours. And concludes our lesson for today. At ease. I almost budged.
Je suis partagée là sur le crâne, mais je jouerai pas les torches, j'ai pas envie.
This wasn't on the list before.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
Ça veut dire que tu fais pas... Non, 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 non. Jamais.
What say the Arcana? Night. Not quite. I'll make this count.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
You know what else moves awful quick?
Les petits dessins sur son gilet, ça me fait penser à des avocats.
Come, caskets. Nightshade seeds.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways, the wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
Des avocats.
Arachne was here.
Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft. Oh! My silk is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne. Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way. Absolutely stunning.
Some fate fabric.
Un boss ou un boss? Lul.
You truly do look great.
Those shadows. It's clear again. That's what you get.
I must admit, Mary, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
Lightning from on high. Found you. A good shot, sister.
So how's it going?
You're in top form.
I can often depend on Sister Seleni's light to guide me on my hunts. But where you're going, she can't follow easily, can she? Nor can I.
Sister Selene has her ways, though I know it's difficult for her, and headmistress is needed at the crossroads. I alone have the authority to enter the House of Hades, but I'd have never gotten there without you all.
Could really use a proper hunting party for this one. Fortunately, it's kind of our thing as Silver Sisters to not have to be in the same place at the same time. Smart. Go unseen.
Farewell. My blades shine like the moon. Perish.
Congrats for your level up, T.
Let's fish. It's over.
Un copain. T'attrapes un copain.
Achievable only by gods.
The clearing isn't far.
Sure enough. You have a raven friend with you. Birds seldom take to Erebus if they can even make their way. A spy, I thought at first, but no.
This is Rocky, whom I found in a secluded glade nearby, all on his own. I know better than to trust inherently, though felt a strong connection to this one.
I likewise sense no ill intent from him. Our familiars may take on a variety of forms, no different from our friends or enemies. Return to me, sisters. mean some other eve.
Oh.
Greetings. My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt, young fool that he is.
Oh, le petit pion du oiseau. Yeah, that was mean against his son, but...
Seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
A gift from grandmother.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads. Why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Cattail seeds.
Hmm.
How did you get
In we go.
the hair, the lips, the eyes? Those eyes, man. Know what I mean? Don't worry, man. She's not so bad. She doesn't stay for long. Soon it'll just be you and me again. And all those shades back there.
Pardon the interruption, Narcissus. Were you just speaking to your own reflection there?
They're always quick to judge, aren't they? Look, Laurel or whatever your name is, you'll never understand what I've got. Don't even try. I guess.
I can use this.
Hello, sunshine.
T'as compris, Laurier? Attends ce que tu dis. Je lui ai juste posé une question, je l'ai même pas jugé.
little one.
Really now.
Salutations. I see you have another customer, my lord. First come, first served, is it?
Duo, toujours duo.
I'll hurry it up. Down we go.
Oh non.
Marvelous hellfish.
Born of nightmare and the sea, which float eternally toward death and decay, and so invariably find themselves exactly here.
La deuxième fois, il me fait trop mal.
I think I just stepped in one. Getting warmer. You wretches. A gift. Prepare, fishy. Victory. I caught a chitin. Death to Kronos. Here for the show.
We're on. Oh, look at Gal, she's hurt. She's already hurt real bad. Maybe we could ease her passing with a little music, huh?
I assure you, any pain I'm experiencing is nothing compared with the pain I'll inflict on you if you continue to cross me.
Still got some fight left in ya, huh? Well, good, because we just hate a passive audience. Come on, get in the pit, lady. The show's about to start.
C'est sûr. Je vais pas la passer encore une fois, hein, mais... Oh non. Ah, c'était sûr. What's your level up, Lynn? Ah.
Oh, I'm not a fan. Phrenos, I can't get that blasted siren song out of my head.
Bruh.
Hey. Hey, if I were you, well, come to think of it, I'd do a lot of things. Go for a jog. That seems nice. Having legs. Getting the heart rate going. A heart seems nice.
Stop it, Dora. I don't like it when you get like this.
Make something with my hands? I don't know, a cup, a bowl. I'd eat. Eating seems nice. Or even just remembering what that was like.
Take care, Dora.
Full moon tonight.
Smells delicious.
A new crop.
Grow and flourish. Death to Kronos, sir.
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I failed to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
The Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout. Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
Yes.
My choice is hereby made. My path is set. So mote it be.
What?
May moonlight guide you.
And you?
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus...
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it. Moonlight guide us. Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may spare. New shipment there.
Good evening.
Interesting. Peace, Lord Moros.
You said something before to me, Princess, concerning mortal kind, that surely they appreciate my diligence because I'm with them in the final moments of their lives. The truth of it, however, is they hate me, most of them, in life as well as death.
I appreciate your candor. What you say aligns with some of the rumblings I've heard from shades loyal to us. Though it's strange, Lord Moros. Your reputation is one thing, but you, it seems, are entirely another.
From you, Princess, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a compliment. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've passed events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
Hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the
Pousse la chansonnette encore.
the silver sisters wait. The moon marks her passage silently, watching with the eye.
The sonorous voice of the goddess of the hunt fills the clearing like a ray of moonlight, stirring the eternal souls of shades that there reside.
She's not bad. Sister Artemis, I really have to talk to you about something of the utmost importance.
Nice try, Sister Malinui, but I won't break that easily. Not here. Now, are you going to join in or not?
O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand. So mote it be.
Hey, I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
Au revoir, Piu.
It isn't fair.
Nemesis, we've been going on like this a while, and...
Come to think, could really use a bath. You, I mean. But I could too, I guess, so why not?
Oui, les bains avec Nemesis.
Not too hot, not too cold.
How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
A while. Not been much.
She's so
incentive.
pretty.
You saw how much
Elle est si
pain it is
belle.
to undo the lacing and the straps. Feels strange without. Like I don't know.
Unburdened? More comfortable, at least.
Good letting off some steam sometimes, I guess. But there's a fine line between rest and complacency.
I don't know that we're at risk of becoming complacent here, Nem.
The risk is greater than you think. We're lounging in a bath while who knows what is going on out there.
We're not lounging. We'll be better equipped to deal with the who knows what out there.
J'ai entendu pas, je suis venue voir. Ah, mon Piu Piu.
Like you know. All right, gotta get back to work. Though this suit does feel a little lighter now.
Take care, Nem. Up you go.
That's quite a plant you got.
My altar's all charged up. The Arcana. I finally understand. I'll have to get more.
Everybody at attention.
Should work.
A wise selection. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Avant de couper, je vais aller à la surface.
Time to shine.
My understanding was your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing.
Desolation. Message for me.
Made it to the surface, little niece. Too bad we couldn't scour the place before you got here, though. We're right in the middle of a big shakeup.
Return to Shadow now.
Perfect timing.
So that's the surface then.
On va se quitter là-dessus. Laissez-moi trouver quelqu'un chez qui je vous envoie. Bah, j'ai pas grand monde, voilà. J'ai pas grand monde, du coup il y aura pas de raid cette fois. Du coup, je ne sais pas chez qui je vous envoie, chat. Personne, comme dit. Nous, on se retrouve mardi, très certainement, pour un stream, je sais pas sur quoi, en vrai. Hein. Je vous fais jamais d'annonce en avance parce que je ne sais jamais... Je ne sais jamais quoi faire. Calme-toi le jeu. Mais ouais, du coup, on se retrouve mardi pour un stream, parce que demain, j'ai une journée complète, normalement, au boulot, donc ça sera mardi. For the English people around here, if you stay there, we are cutting the stream right now. I don't have someone to rate. Just cutting the stream. And we will meet on Tuesday. Next week, Tuesday. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the follows once again. I hope you will have a good Monday and a good end of Sunday. Voilà, on se retrouve mardi. Comme dit, on verra ce qu'on fait. On fait du Expédition 3. Est-ce qu'on fait du Stellar Blade? Je ne sais Merci d'avoir été là, d'avoir tenu compagnie. Passez un bon dimanche, reposez-vous bien. Bon courage pour la reprise lundi et la reprise ce soir piou à 22 h. Des bisous et à la prochaine. Goodbye everyone.